How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Blade, and welcome back to more of the Sinking City, to where we are now actually at the bay. And I know you guys see it a little differently now than where I used to be in the last video. And that's because when I got to the bay, I found this random dude that he just apparently had to start talking to me. And now he's talking about some sort of sea creatures that I guess surrounded him or whatever. So I'm looking for
I'm
Sanders.
looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
Okay, so now I gotta help this dude in some sort of way. Not really sure how. But he said something about sea creatures. Okay, so I got one, I guess. There we go, got another one. Apparently the dude was right, the sea creatures seem to have, I guess, surrounded the bay. I hear another one, I just don't know where it's at. Do I have time to actually look at this?
They emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder.
Okay, so I guess some guys or people were trying to defend
Had
themselves?
to do this to a man.
God damn. Okay, so I guess I have to go onto this boat. I guess let's see what's here. Oh?
This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
I mean, honestly, it looks like some sort of driftwood. So.
Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased.
Okay. There's nothing else here to look at. Oh.
They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
Lovely.
They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
Okay, so I guess I have to look more on this ship, maybe? Okay, here we go.
To the mare with you. Die. Die. No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
You're telling me we ain't allowed a little rum, huh? They sound drunk. Alright, what's over here?
You can't take me! Eat this!
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
Okay, I'm thinking that it starts from the ship.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed? To the mare with you. Die. You can't take me! Eat this!
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
Okay. So the crew went berserk and only one dude, I guess, got away. So I'm assuming I have to find this one dude. Wherever the hell he decided to go. Is he the same guy that I talked to before? Is he this guy?
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
Okay. What about the ship?
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
Okay, what kind of man
It's
is
Sanders.
Sanders?
What kind of man is he?
Newcomer. He seemed like a decent guy. Okay, captain. Treated his crew well.
Where's he
I gotta
now?
find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
But he doesn't actually want to really bet because he doesn't know. Okay, so now go to the Mind Palace, apparently. The expedition headquarters was vandalized by Innsmouthers. They burned all the expedition archive, even the newspapers. Captain Sanders fled from the port when the fight on the Titania started. The sailors on the Titania attacked one another. All but one were killed. The survivor has a deep wound in his shoulder. Okay, the harbor master saw Captain Sanders leaving the pier. The only survivor of the fight on the third pier of Grimhaven Bay was a man badly wounded in his shoulder. Captain Sanders is the wounded man and is now seeking medical aid. Okay. Now it looks like I have to find Sanders somehow. And I assume there's still one more piece of evidence over here, I want to say. I'm not sure though. Is there? The shell casing's there. So that sounds like I'm probably gonna be going to the Hospital of St. Mary. Because, I mean, if you need medical aid like that, then you'd probably be going to the hospital. So that way they could treat you. And right now, honestly, I need medical aid. There we go. Whoops. Wrong button. Oh yeah, I actually had some alcohol. I was able to make some more medical supplies, more med kits, I guess. So that's definitely nice. I need those. Don't even know where I got the alcohol, to be honest, but definitely good that I got that. Okay, got some more shit here. I want to go into my inventory real quick because I honestly don't know which one of these pistols is better to use. I'll go ahead and use this pistol. Ah, shit. Okay, got you guys. I was not meaning to do that. Whoa. Okay. Looks like my sanity is almost out. There we go. That was definitely pretty bad. If you feel you can't stand the hunger, pain, and diseases of this world, accept my gift. The blue pill you've got in your hand is my answer to your prayers. Take it and you'll be fed. Take it and the pain will go away. The next hour of your life will be blessed. One pill and you'll be happy till the end of your life. I promise. Bluebird. Okay, that's certainly interesting. I wish I actually would have seen that a bit sooner. The hospital is somewhere over here. There we go.
Patient or visitor? Hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess.
A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
No, I don't.
My head? No complaints, I'm good.
Well, you're the exception these days. We're simply overflowing with patients.
Any patients with an axe wound?
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Anyone with a
Okay,
shoulder wound?
This might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork. But you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
Okay.
It looks like hard work in these conditions. You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually. But it may result in close contact with the wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
Not afraid.
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other the vomiting humanoids.
Vomiting humanoids?
Those hideous wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible. Here's the address. Find out what happened.
And multi-handed creatures, huh?
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
Okay, well, thank you for that. Now, new case, field research. Okay, and Wounded Sanders, the harbor master saw Sanders leaving. I already know that. But Dr. Grant from the Oakmont City Hospital is interested in wild beasts. He believes that by studying these creatures, their origin, and their habits, will be able to reduce the number of citizens they injure or kill. He can't leave his patients, though, so I agreed to assist him with the field research for a price. So he asked me to basically do his shit for him. Lovely. And here's the thing I can get stuff from. Nice. Not sure I'm really supposed to be down here, but we'll see what this place has to offer, if anything. And that's just him, okay. So he said I can go through the archives. Oh, this is the archive, okay. Okay, so let's go to the case book. Let's see which one talks about Sanders, if anything. Doesn't look like any of these do. There we go, Wounded Sanders. Okay, the Expedition Archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up on. I left the city freighter, blah blah. Okay, let's see. Patience. After the flood. And Grimhaven Bay. Nothing? Really? Cover side? No. Hmm. Like, what about this? Surgery, maybe? No? No, Wounded Sanders. There we go. Peter Crowley, M29, Oakmonter, multiple burns and fragmentation wounds to chest and face as a result of explosion. Several surgeries, wound treatment, facial surgery, prognosis, good bed rest recommended. Joseph Willow, M, 39, newcomer, deep cut wound to left shoulder, broken collarbone, fractured scapula. Wounds stitched, fracture set and bandaged. No trace of infection evident. Prognosis good. Bed rest recommended. Okay, that was exactly what I wanted. And that just got put in my stuff. That's good. Not sure if I still need that, to be honest. Do I need to be up here for any reason? What happened to you?
Happened to you, mister?
Pete, explosion, fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
Not in the port fight?
Fishing with dynamite, huh? You sure it wasn't from a fight in port? Maybe on a ship?
I'm sure. Oh, please, leave.
Bye.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again, no sir.
Yeah, leeches may not be the best for you. Okay, what about up here then?
Yeesh. What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
Why'd you lie?
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
Okay. Investigating the expedition.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. Throgmorton wants to know what happened to his lost expedition.
So Throgmorton came looking at last. I knew someone like you would find me sooner or later.
Okay, so what happened
I
to the
think it'd be
expedition?
an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. Maybe they'd still be alive. The scientists, my crew. None of them deserved what happened to them.
Alright, what happened during the final dive? Why were you drinking? What was the expedition looking for? Albert survived.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
No. He didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down there, underwater. I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
Okay. What happened during the final
Tell me
dive?
what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. But not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
Nice. What were you guys looking
What
for?
were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
Alright, so why abandon the divers
You've
then?
got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters, mark my words.
Interesting. Is that why you were drinking?
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. But what happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
That's evidential. Where was the last dive then?
Did you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
Okay, so where can I get the suit then?
You know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
I want the log too.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
Well, I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
Get better, sir.
Okay. Thank you for the information. That definitely helped a lot.
Scratch me. Please, please. Just here. This itching is driving me insane.
Anything you got from me? No? Well, I guess search through this and that'll be about it for this episode. It looks like I'm definitely getting some decent information around here, and the captain definitely does not seem like he's really all that into going back there, which does not sound good. But anyways, with that information gathered, thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, definitely be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and definitely share and comment. And I will see all you ladies and gentlemen in my next video. So thank you all so much for watching, and until the next one, adios.